We believe it is companies that create wealth and not markets, and that's why it's very, very important that we identify businesses which will create wealth in the long term. At the same time, avoid businesses which have the potential to destroy wealth in the long term.
We're one of the largest asset manager in the country. The journey of the entire PMS business in India has been now more than 2 decades old. And iProve AMC is actually one of the first AMCs to get a PMS license in India. So actually we're not just pioneers in the mutual fund space, you can say even in the PMS space, we are one of the oldest AMCs. And who better than managing clients' money than one of India's largest AMCs, having processes which are absolutely institutional grade.
So we have a 5-step process which identifies not only good companies, but at each layer there's also elimination of the bad companies. The first step process is obviously identifying the universe, but that's a first filter that we apply on all the existing listed companies and identify those 2,000 to 2,500 companies. The second process is where we minimize the opening universe from 2,000 to 2,500 companies down to 450 to 500 companies, which we believe are the businesses which can create good amount of wealth for our investors. We use business management valuation in that order to then further evaluate those 450 to 500 companies which has the potential to not only grow earnings but also improve return on equities over a long period of time. And they're trading at a reasonable valuation. So it's where we bring down our investable universe down to about 110, 120 odd businesses. Post that, at the fourth level, then depending on the strategy, we identify which are those 40, 45, 50 odd names, 50 odd companies which are worth to be invested in that portfolio. Now the portfolio manager has a starting curated list of businesses of 45, 50 odd companies, from which then the portfolio manager goes ahead and identifies 25 to 30 odd good businesses, depending on what is his or her evaluation of its valuations, its business prospects, fits into that strategy at that point of time.
When we are talking of PMS, when we are talking of AIF, we are talking of a high conviction, concentrated portfolio. Hence, this kind of a support from the research team is as important when you're building a portfolio of high conviction stocks.
It's very important to not only deliver the returns but also a great investor experience to the investors, and that's why this risk management is very important to give a pleasant experience to the investors. The first level of risk management, which is continuously evaluating businesses for its long-term growth prospects. The other level of risk management happens at the portfolio construction level. We have capability, we have people, we have processes, we have a very long experience of doing asset management. From an investor's point of view, you have a partner which has a very long track record to the investor while managing risks through many cycles.